First, look at the forecast, Ev.
Well, Sylvia, that's exactly right. We're pretty cool here at home and maybe the envy of other spots in the country since we're talking triple digits back east. And here at home, nothing of the sort, dealing with far below average temperatures, and that's going to be the case over the next few days. Getting a look at Long Beach this evening. Gloomy out there, that June gloom in full effect, fog rolling into the overnight hours, lasting through the morning hours, mixing out a little bit into the inland spots, but looks like the coast is going to stay socked in for the next few days. So radar showing you pretty foggy conditions at the moment. You'll see temperatures into the 60s, 61 currently in downtown. As we head over to the coast to Santa Monica, 60 degrees, Long Beach at 61, and over to Huntington Beach, you're currently at 61 degrees. So we're talking below average temperatures, and check this out, 67 degrees. That was the high today. In downtown. Average is 78. So we were far below average. Record temperatures 99 degrees. So certainly didn't get anywhere close to that. Not getting anywhere close over the next 24 hours. So your weather headline showing you onshore flow. So that onshore flow is bringing in that sea breeze, that cloud cover, overnight morning cloud cover, and that's pretty much going to be the case as we head into the next few days. You'll see right here below average temperatures persisting, maybe warming up just a little bit inland by Friday, but then looks like we're cooling it down all over again as we head into the weekend. So of course we're going to have that weekend forecast coming up in your 5-day forecast in just a little bit. Back to you. A drizzle. I wouldn't call it a rain, but yeah, maybe not a great week to wash your cars. We're looking at that marine layer really starting to thicken up, and with that, drizzle isn't out of the question. But at this point, again, looks like this pattern is really going to stick around for a little while. LAX, right at the airport, right at the coast, we're already dealing with that fog, and it's really making a comeback and staying with us for a while. In fact, looks like the coast could stay socked in for the next couple of days, maybe getting a little more sunshine into our inland spots, but still calling it partly cloudy inland. A little warmer by the time we hit Friday, mainly into your inland spots, the coast pretty much staying the same. And pretty much everybody, even though we may warm up a couple of degrees, we're still staying pretty much below average for this time of year. So let's get a look at what we can expect over the next 24 hours. Temperatures dropping to the 50s, up into the 60s first thing in the morning. By the afternoon, we're up into the 70s. And Futurecast showing you, well, a little bit of cloud cover in the morning. Could see some clearing late afternoon, early evening, but other than that, we're at it again. That onshore flow is going to push the clouds right back into Southern California, mainly along the coast where it looks like we could stay socked in for good over the next couple of days. The valleys even getting socked in as well first thing Friday morning, and this pattern really just continues. Friday afternoon, maybe a little more sunshine inland, maybe a little warmer inland, but by the time we hit Friday night, Saturday, even Sunday, Futurecast is still showing us pretty cloudy conditions. So your 5-day forecast pretty much showing you that same pattern, mostly cloudy for the remainder of the week, with the exception of Friday and Saturday. Maybe a little more sunshine, maybe a little warmer inland by Friday. By Saturday, 70s, Sunday, 70s. Monday, inland spots could get into the 80s, but we're still eyeing mostly cloudy conditions. So we're going to show you what the basin and the coast looks like. That's all coming up in just a little bit. So stick around. Back to you.
Okay.
And here at home, looking at a very mellow forecast. How long will this mellow pattern last? We'll let you know coming up in a few minutes.
Well, yeah,
what a shame.
That is 500 years old.
know, right?
So sad.
Yeah.
But just another big storm, I guess, like so many of the ones that we've been seeing
Yeah,
across that part of the country.
It's been amazing. And now that part of the country dealing with a major heat
Yeah,
wave.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, they just can't get a break.
Yeah, I know. And we're sitting here, you know, kind of
Very
calm
mild.
and mild
Yeah.
and, you know, can't really complain. So we're talking 90s, triple digits to the east of us. But here at home, we're barely even making it to 70 degrees. In fact, today, spots like downtown only made it up to 67 degrees, where average is about 78. So we were well below that. And you'll see why right here. Plenty of fog keeping things nice and cool. You'll see that fog actually keeping things mild into the overnight morning hours. Essentially, the heat gets trapped in under all of that cloud cover. But you will see we are expecting, again, maybe a bit of sunshine, but temperatures staying pretty cool during the day because we're not letting that sunshine in for the most part. So radar showing you a little bit of cloud cover already along the coast, spanning into the basin and eventually spanning into our inland valleys. By tomorrow, everybody socked in first thing in the morning, maybe a little bit of sunshine inland, but looks like the coast will stay socked in rather for the remainder of the day. 60 degrees currently in downtown. Over to Inglewood here at 60 degrees. Alhambra currently at 60 degrees as we take it over to Orange County. We're into the 60s. 61 in Huntington Beach right now and 61 currently in Santa Ana. So keeping temperatures into the 60s. As we mentioned earlier today, only got up to 67 degrees for downtown. Average is about 78 degrees. Record temperatures 99. Didn't get anywhere close to that, and you'll see exactly why. Your weather headline showing you that onshore flow. With that, we're looking at overnight morning cloud cover as well, and the coast pretty much staying mostly cloudy, socked in all afternoon long as we head into tomorrow. Below average temperatures across the board. Maybe a little bit of a warm up by Friday, but really just for our inland spots, the coast pretty much staying the same. So we're going to show you your 5-day forecast right now, and you're going to see that pattern right here for the valleys and the Inland Empire, 70s and 80s. So actually getting a little warmer by Friday, a little more sunshine. By Saturday, partly cloudy. By Sunday, mostly cloudy. And then by Monday, we're into the 80s again under mostly cloudy skies. Back to you.
All right.